So this is a guided open awareness meditation. So open awareness meditation is generally associated with Buddhist techniques of meditation known as Vipassana, but you also see it coming through in some of the more traditional Hindu schools like Tantra. So I've kind of been inspired by both of those to bring you this meditation. So first of all, you need to find a comfortable seated position. So if you have a meditation cushion, then great, but otherwise you can sit on a normal cushion or maybe a blanket or two. If sitting in this way isn't going to work for you, then feel free to sit on a chair, but just make sure that both of your feet have contact with the floor, okay? And make sure that you're warm enough. So once you've found a comfortable seat, you can rest the hands down on the knees or the thighs. Palms can face up or down. And then go ahead and close the eyes. Now start to feel the weight of your pelvis releasing down into the support of whatever you're sitting on. And from the grounding of the pelvis, begin to invite a length to move upward through the spine, all the way to the crown of the head. And allow the chin to ever so slightly move toward the chest, so that you feel a length moving upward along the back of the neck, as if someone is gently lifting the base of the skull. And from there you release the skin of the forehead, soften the eyes, release the jaw and the tongue. And as the face begins to soften physically, as the muscles begin to release and the skin becomes slack, see if you can invite a softening of the thinking mind. Try to release the grip of the thinking mind. And then begin to become more aware of where your body is touching the ground and where your body is touching the support of the chair or the cushion that you're sitting on. So you feel that contact that your body has. Just become aware of that for a moment. So the legs touching the mat or the ground, the ankles, the feet, the sitting bones moving downward into their support. But you also feel perhaps the clothes touching your skin. You feel the air around you coming into contact with your skin, perhaps a bit cooler. And you also feel more internal sensation of the breath, softly pulsating at the center of your torso. And as you follow the movement of your breath, you feel the soft flow of air brushing the nasal passages as the breath comes in through the nose. Slightly cooler than when it comes out through the nose. You feel the air has warmed up by moving through the body. you keep all of that sensory information within your awareness. Stay attentive to all of that felt sensation. But also noticing perhaps the light softly moving through the eyelids. So you might see some bright shapes behind the eyelid. You might sense the moistness of the tongue in the mouth. And then you begin to tune into any sounds. So they might be sounds from outside of yourself that you can hear from the next room, or from the road outside, or your garden. You might hear the internal sounds of the breath. Just try and expand your awareness outward and take in all of that sensory feedback, all of that sensory information coming in. See if you can hold all of that within your awareness without becoming fixated on one particular thing. Allow the mind to continue to soften and sense the vastness or the spaciousness of the mind as your awareness continues to expand outward, and hold all of that sensory information within your awareness simultaneously. So we're simply tuning into exactly what is happening in each moment as it arises. We're not putting preference on anything in particular. We're simply noticing and observing. Anytime the mind wanders off and takes you off into a particular narrative or monologue, very gently coax yourself back. Come back to the sensations of touch as the body meets the ground, as the clothes meet your skin, as the breath meets the nose. Come back to your sense of vision as you sense light coming in through the eyelids. Taste through the moistness of the tongue in the mouth. Sensing the sounds, tuning into them. And just sit with this quietly for a moment. Nothing is a distraction. Everything is simply sensory feedback. want to sit with this for a few minutes longer. Otherwise, begin to bow the head and slowly bring the palms to touch at the centre of your chest. Take a slightly deeper breath. And then slowly raise the head and open the eyes. Namaste.